May many fiery war axes bless this run. I go Defender Vargas over these two, although it's kind of close. Ventrico over the garbage. Ventrico is actually really good. Mad Bomber is an excellent card. So is Cleave. I actually find this very close. I'm actually going to go Mad Bomber here. And my recently released rankings list has Cleave higher than Mad Bomber, so it's more of my concern for not getting early 2s. Direwolf Alpha is good, and the Mad Bomber has like some synergy with some of the warrior stuff, which likes hurting itself. A tiny bit. Frostwolf Warlord, that's it. Wrathy Weaponsmith is the best. Taskmaster Ventrico. Take Ventrico, I love it. Bloodcell Raider is really good for a warrior in general. Mando, best of the garbage. Take the Pyromancer, I have no spells so far. Ogre, Korkron, or Worgen Infiltrator. I think this is close. I have the Bomber, so the Infiltrator value goes down a little, and I have above average amount of high drops, or low drops. So I like the Korkron. Korkron again, this is shaping up to be a very aggressive deck then. Take Cleave over the Worgen. Dark Iron Dwarf is super strong. Yeti is really strong. Fire War Axe is the strongest card. Task or Bimani or Berserker. Probably Taz Dingo by default, but I do have a lot of 4s. But I also have a lot of 2s. I'll take Taz Dingo. Ooh, another Ventrico. It's a lot of Ventrico. But I do adore the card. Mind Control Tech versus Upgrade. I only have 2 weapons so far. I have no 3 drops, so that helps to smooth the curve. And Execute, yeah, one big killer thing. I have a lot of 4 drops, even though I admire Turtle a little. Sun Fury probably beats out Swordsmith. Do I need the late game of the Ravenholt? 1, 2, 3, 6. Or do I need the early game? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll go for more early game. Armor Smith or Abomination? Probably Abomination. Stormwind Champion, a nice late game card. Horseline Commander doesn't actually buff a lot of things in this deck. Spiteful Smith for the stats. I've got 6 cards I'll actively play on turn 2. It's like on the low end of what I would accept. Cult Master. There's no card drawing in this deck, so I guess I'll draw. Cult Master is really good. It is. Taskmaster versus Spellbreaker. I think Taskmaster is the way to go here. I have a lot of strong 4s. The ability to silence is pretty nice, but take my 4th Ventrico mark. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. That's gonna be a pretty beastly late game. Alright, so I have so many 5 drops. I don't think Silverhand Knight is correct then. Youthful Brewmaster. I do have a few things that can be bounced. There's so many 5 drops, I can't afford another one. Even though that one's really good. Wow. El Final. Leroy Jenkins. It's actually not very good in Arena, since the whelps, I have no easy way to get rid of them. So it's like a worse fireball. I don't think the finisher is that good. I think I might choose Tinkmaster over Spark, which is also not very good, but Lorewalker Cho might not be outrageous given that I have only 2 spells in this deck. But most Arena decks are light on spells. This is Tinkmaster Spark over Spark is kind of like the best one for the stats. Is this a rush deck? If it is, I should choose Leroy Jenkins. It's not really. Like, has heavy hitters on 5 and 6, 7. To have a card which only has utility when you're doing the last 6 damage to them is pretty poor. I mean, there's mind control synergy, there's like a bomber, there's a pyromancer to get rid of the whelps. I think Tinkmaster over Spark is the right choice. Okay. Alright, so in this arena I've got 2 weapons, Fire War Axe and a Wrathy Weaponsmith. The quality of minions is actually pretty high, and I like this curve even though it looks a bit ridiculous. So in the 2 drop I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plays. 6 playable cards, like on 2, and then like these 2, they're okay to play sometimes. On 3, not so many. 4 has a lot of good cards, 5 has some really good cards, and then a 6 and a 7. And there's more late game than it looks like in this deck because the Venture Co Mercenary counts as a late game card, which is earlier. Even though this deck isn't very like warrior themed, it should still be quite strong. It should be okay, rather. I think it'll go 8 wins.
The light shall bring victory.
Victory or death!
Yeah, so this deck has enough 2 drops to count on getting a 2, generally. That is a 2, but it's a rather bad one. This hand sucks. Try not to play anything that can be killed. Corcoran will lead into the ghoul next turn. Coin and Flesh Eating is a pretty weak play.
Let the pain speak to me.
For the War Chief! For Hellscream!
Alright. Go ahead and venture it up. More Abomination.
You gotta be kidding me!
There's pros and cons to both. This one loses to Shadow or Death. Both lose to this Light Spawn getting buffed in Divine Spirit fashion. But this one does make Power Word Shield work out. Oh, that though. That's a problem. So, the only out here is Execute. That is a substantial problem. Okay, so I can knock it down to 6. I'm just gonna need to throw everything I have at this thing.
Drink with me, friend.
Xbox this month!
And it's gonna suck and it's gonna be painful. That might not even work. I choose this over a Spellbreaker. I stand by that. Ugh. Oh my gosh, light. Spawn down. Oh, here's the Execute. Alright, fine. That makes the axe attack look pretty silly, but oh well.
Squire, attend me!
Ready, sir.
Mind if I roll need?
Ooh, nice.
Join or die!
Back to work!
Die, landlubber!
It's a poor board against Holy Nova, but they've gotten their value's worth, these minions already.
Give me a quest.
Five, 1. No, I'll keep the 5-1 around. Use the 4-2. I'll trade the 2-2 for the 2-1 also.
Dingo!
You gotta be kidding me! Who's now? Die, landlubber! Not good, not good!
Embrace the void.
Abomination does kill Taz Dingo. I didn't want to play Abomination and then like have him holy fire it. That would really suck.
Shields up.
He's not the only one sporting the Tinkmaster tech, I see. I'm not the only one, rather. Weaponsmith, hit the 3-2. 4-4 into 3-3. Then do I play Abomination? He only has one card left in his hand. There's some potential heartbreak here.
Try this.
What we do.
He's the 1-1 to the 2-3, so if he kills the 4-4, at least the 2-2 dies. On control. That's not too bad. Oh. I have two choices here. I can either go down 6 health, or I can either go down 4 health in order to have my champion be up 2 health, or I can not. I'll choose to have my champion be down 2 health.
Behold the might.
It also gives me the opportunity to have a 2-1 weapon around, which is holds some value.
Let me change your mind.
What does the future hold?
Hit, hit, hit. Could actually be Ton, go face. I don't want the Stormwind champion to die to the 4-5, so this is essential.
Shields up.
And then I'll count on that guy not being able to get through, I guess. Okay, fortunately that's no different. It's slightly different. I'll actually need to use this to kill this, and then this will go into this, which will be a good trade for me also. Interesting. Probably not the right time to play this card.
I got
Equally useless has Leroy and Lord Walker Cho at the moment. Alright, here we go. The RNG is real.
I got this.
This time for sure.
Okay.
Engaging TC-130 until dislocated.
played.
My thanks.
Silly gnomes.
Crusade!
That's good. The Devil Source survives. Okay, here we go.
Wanna blow something up?
That's pretty disappointing. That's actually extremely disappointing. I do need to kill this light spawn, otherwise it'll be major problems in the future. But the fact that the bomber hit my guy once means that now the Scarlet can kill it. That was a really, really terrible bomber. We still have 2 Venture Co mercenaries in this deck.
The frost wolves stand ready.
Oh, powered shield. It does only have 4 cards left in the deck.
For the horde.
You gotta be kidding me! Put this apple on your head.
man. There's a lot of light spawns. Looks like I'm gonna be one short of lethal. Wow. Dangerous. Nice.
Almost out of cards.
It's a pretty good final card to
You
go.
gotta be kidding me! Not good, not good.
I'm out of cards.
So, one card from my deck, one card from his deck.
My shield for Argus.
I'm not sure which deck that one came from. That's good though.
My shield for Argus.
Wow, this deck is really strong. Alright.
For the war chief! For Hellscream!
To the breach.
Victory or death! I will crush you!
Alright, that's a pretty good hand. There's a few things to think about there that I probably should have vocalized while I was thinking pretty hard on that decision. One is that I just didn't want to coin 2 and then 2. Nor do I want to really do it here, but this is a great target for Taskmaster. I'll just let whatever he plays gets buffed, I guess. If he plays something. That will be troublesome though. If it's a 3-2, it'll become a 3-3. Taskmaster kills that and then he gets a free trade. Not really, because then I have Wrathy Weaponsmith to kill it. Alright. Need to save the coin for 4 so I have something to do on 3. A 2-4. Okay, that works too.
Back to work!
Charge forward!
I should use the Corcron Elite on that guy. I thought there was going to be no circumstance where I would play this over Wrathy Weaponsmith, but I was wrong. There's almost never no circumstance to do something over the other, 100% of the time, as it turns out.
I am not a morning person.
Master on a board where I have nothing. Kinda scary.
Try this!
He does only have 2 cards left.
Squire, attend me!
Ready, sir.
Hit, hit. Corcron into something. Maybe into a 1-1. Yeah. That's the most value play, since then all my guys have 2 health. And like, Cleave is really bad, but I'm gonna take the safe play. The value play is to send it into the 1-1, but then you sometimes just lose. And given how I had more cards in hand than him, I figured I could go for the safe play. Pinkmaster is very poor here. It's like, darn, if only his card was better. Huh, champion is also now rather get mass guys out here. Give him both taunt. Or how about only this one? Nah, both.
Shields up!
What we do.
The good news is that Jungle Panther is gonna die to this. Well, it would have. So hit, and then I'll go down to 9 health, which is okay against the Arena Warrior. The other choice is to not take 4, save that, and not have a 2-1. But that is pretty useful against with a Stormwind champion around. It becomes a 3-2. So basically, I pay 4 health for a 3-2. And not only pay 4 health, but I lose out on this weapon. Oh, that's a close call. I think having the minion around is really good. The repetitive damage, plus having Stormwind champion buff something.
Shields up! I got this.
Like to play with fire?
In this case, the 2 lines end up being very close. Oh, okay. I'm not dead. Okay, so well, on average this makes a 3-3, so let's get sciencing.
X marks the spot!
Do 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 do.
Drink up me arty!
Ooh. Taunt or bust. That is pretty good. Bust.
Well played. I choose death. For Doomhammer. Victory or death.
Wow, this hand is really good in 10 turns.
I wonder.
I'm not really willing to play Mad Bomber into the Stormforged Axe. I will, however, just develop Fiery War Axe. Or will I? Yeah. It's vulnerable to ooze, but it's 2 mana down for good stuff in the future. Mind Control Tech is likely to hit since he's a shaman, but on the other hand, I feel like I'm going to clear his board efficiently each turn. I'll just play it.
Engaging TC-130 mental dislocator.
Stormforged Fireball.
Tazingo!
Who are you?
No, that's worth a swing of the axe. Alright, Bomber, get him. Hit that first to reduce the... But then I don't get to play anything. Now I can play a Mad Bomber, Coin, Defender, Argus. That's pretty good.
Who are you?
My shield for Argus.
And I'm going to not use the 3 damage on a 1 health guy.
I'm flying!
Oh, yeah, you got it.
Into the breach.
You gotta be kidding me.
This fiery war axe is rusting away in my backpack. It's alright. Cult Master, trade bomber, hit wolf. Pyro cleave. Kinda interesting also. Oh, that is pretty good. I'll take that over. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you got it. You like to play with fire?
The breach.
Alright.
For Doomhammer. Victory or death.
Job done.
I feel icky.
That's Master. Oh, bomber. Nice. Get him.
Wanna blow something up?
Yeah. There we go. Ooh, cool bite. Thank you. Alright. I've got a really good curve, so I don't think I'm going to be playing from behind, so the battle cry will probably not come into effect. Although Wolf there might have been more valid. This one's a slightly bigger guy though. Actually, I played this because Wolf would have allowed for, whatchamacallit? Forked lightning. And I don't think the battle cry would come into effect. Ah, the face, just where I want to visit. If you were at more health, I probably would have made a pit stop on the totem. Flame Tongue Totem is one of the main regrets of not killing the healing totem. But it's a calculated risk.
There is little time.
Oh my gosh, I almost misplayed that.
Try this.
Good top back. So that, and wolf. Hit Sun Fury Venture Co.
Ruktar Ogre!
You gotta be kidding me.
The Venture Co. will be open for business quite shortly.
You win.
Must protect the one.
Victory or death!
Alright. Well, it's 2, 3, 4, 5. That works for me. So I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think it puts on enough pressure in the coin. Some flex and turn regardless though. This card has less potential than the Blood Accelerator. If I face the 3/3, I can coin out Tazdinga.
Engaging
I got this.
TC-130 mental dislocator.
Got some serious muscle coming in from Venture Company now. Soon.
Tazdingo! Yes!
Ooh, nice.
Back to work!
X marks the spot.
I got this.
Tazdingo! Yes!
I feel icky.
Alright, I've got bad trades for this guy all throughout. So, just play this.
You
And
gotta
wait.
be kidding me.
Better probably would have been Hero Ability 2-1 for him. Maybe. Yes, because now I can use the 2-1 to kill his 3-2. Or I can just send all 3 into the 3-5. Could also play Tazding now. Korkron and send 2 of them, 2-1 to 1. So situation 1 with Korkron is I gain 2 armor, I have a 2-2 on the board, he has nothing.
What now?
Situation number 2, Venture Co. I trade everything, he's got a 3-2, I have a 7-6. Situation number 3, I play Venture Co, don't attack. Seems bad. Venture Co is best for curve.
You gotta be
I got
kidding
this.
me.
And I do need to spend quite a lot of mana with this hand. Oh, good, the guys played around swipe a bit. Bomber Merc.
You wanna blow something up? You gotta be kidding me.
Ow. Oh well. Oh my gosh, Tinkmaster over Spark? No. No, I don't believe enough.
How you doing?
Tazdingo! For house green!
Okay. Well then. You give me no choice but to believe.
I will crush you!
This time for sure.
Woo!
Ah, man! For house green! The frost wolf stands ready!
Tinkmaster MVP. Oh my gosh, what a big
The
swing.
gates are open.
Huge RNG. That Tinkmaster. Did never go in crowd.
For the horde! Ah, man!
One shot, one kill.
Woo.
I will.